These two pieces of art look similar, right? Well, that's actually because they are by the same illustrator, the legendary Akira Toriyama. I've grown really close to some of his works, and I find his style is so open and free compared to a lot of other artists. Now, there have been videos talking more in depth about his gradual progression, from rounder shapes of the original Dragon Ball, for example, compared to the sharp, jagged, more mature look of Dragon Ball Z. However, I think it's a given since their series went for more of a mature storyline with higher stakes. But that's not why I'm making this video. Akira Toriyama may be known primarily for him being the creator of Dragon Ball, but he has worked on a lot of other projects, and I find it interesting how some of the designs look very similar. Mainly the game series borrow designs heavily from Dragon Ball. 3 individual series in their own right share similar designs: Dragon Ball, Dragon Quest, and of course Chrono Trigger. Firstly, let's look at the previous example. Of course, this is the iconic slime enemy from the hit series Dragon Quest, which released 22nd of May 1986. The enemy has a simple goofy looking expression and has a water drop shape to it. Later on, there have been many different variations of the enemy design, as it is so versatile. Mainly the face design is iconic, with 2 beady eyes and a cheeky toothless grin. Almost makes you feel bad when you slay this enemy. Now compare this to Ghost Usher, which appeared first in the Dragon Ball manga When Worried See Urena Baba, September 10th, 1987 in Japan, which as you can see has a very similar design. This character serves the fortune teller Baba in the original Dragon Ball series. In a way, it is a slime sort of inverted, as the tail is at the bottom, back instead. There are also slight cheek line shading. Also, the hat adds an extra bit of complexity for a character unlike the slime. Another enemy from Dragon Quest is the Skeleton Soldier, which yet again released 1986. This design has a lot of variations due to difficulty changes in each enemy. Something I somewhat like about this design is how overly large the skull is. The elongated back of the skull, like a xenomorph in a sense. Overall, yet again a similar design, but that kind of makes sense because it's from a game series, and it's very effective. Now compare this to Dragon Ball's Robotic Pirate, which first appearance was May 13th, 1986. As you can see, it is very similar, mainly with the design of the elongated skull and the position of the eyes and mouth. Although this time, the eyes have red dots unlike the previous example. The body proportionates are also the same, as they both have this crouch-like expression and are hunched over. However, canonically they are different, as the one from Dragon Quest is actually a skeleton, while Dragon Ball's is simply just a robot pirate. Now let's look at Chrono Trigger. Obviously there are similar designs from pretty much every character design, or simply because it's the same art style, hence why I chose examples that look a little too similar in my opinion. Now unfortunately some of Chrono Trigger's characters to me resemble other ones from Dragon Ball. However, I don't have the original concept art, only the sprite work for this next example, which is the Imp enemy, which appeared on the 11th of March 1995. I'll be demonstrating the blue one here. As you can see, its design is very similar to Emperor Pilaf from Dragon Ball, which he appeared April 2nd, 1985. They both have this short stature and same body build. Their eyebrows both overlap, creating this devious and mischievous look. Also, of course, they are both blue. Now, Emperor Pilaf, he has a lot more clothing, because he is a main staple in the series, whereas the Imp is quite simple clothing-wise and just switches in and out with different color schemes and whatnot. Is Akira Toriyama lazy for all this? I find it weird that the designs look so similar. Many would be so inclined to point out and say it's lazy, or it could be that Akira Toriyama's style is so unique. It really depends on the perspective you take. In my opinion, Dragon Ball has always been the forefront for his work, and the game character design is an afterthought and something on the side. Of course, that isn't saying his designs are inferior in the games, it's just that he reuses design patents, since the project isn't as valuable. Now in my opinion, in a sense this is lazy. In a sense I say, because the designs are so effective at the purpose they serve, that it would be silly to create a new one from scratch. Like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? It also allows Toriyama to make concepts faster and more efficiently Therefore, he can focus on his main series Dragon Ball and the story. Anyway, what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. I'm not too sure if this video was entertaining or not, but now that I look back on the script, I hope you enjoyed this video and found it somewhat interesting. A lot of this video was me purely showing off the differences. I didn't really have much to say about each one, but I hope you don't mind. Oh, and also here's an extra comparison from Chrono Trigger to Dragon Ball. But they only look slightly similar, and I didn't really have much to say, so I didn't really mention it. And here are the little details about when they first appeared. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Peace, and stay safe.